just watching me do there. At least I think you're watching me do it. I'm not really sure because it's very sunny. I can't see what the camera's actually capturing. You're watching me de-weed our broad bean bed because we've got lots of weeds coming up, which is very weird. Well, I thought they were weeds. That's what I'm talking to you about. So I thought there was lots of weeds coming up, so I was just like pulling them out. Very odd because in all our other beds we don't really have a lot of weeds because they're raised beds. We did the no dig method where you put cardboard first, then loads of soil and stuff. And so not many weeds really come up. But in this particular bed, a lot have come up. And now I've just realised what they are. It is wild rocket. I mean, it stinks of wild rocket. It smells amazing. But that makes sense because we had wild rocket in there last year, and then I read that it like kind of pops up like a weed, so we took it out. Yeah, and now we've got it coming up all over the place in that bed, which is fine now I know, but I've just pulled it all out. So yeah, there's one for you, and there's a tip for future Grace. Don't plant wild rocket in any old place because it will just keep coming up year after year. It smells lovely though. Yeah, I mean, it smells pretty tasty. So I'm very aware that it's been a long time since I did a video. I'm not going to explain why, but you guys know I'm pregnant. I'm actually like 34 weeks or something pregnant now, so we're close to the end now. And we have quite a lot of updates, especially in the vegetable garden. I mean, we've got like an asparagus bed now, which is very exciting. That has already gone to flower now, so we can't harvest that for a good few years, but eventually we'll just have asparagus every year, which is exciting. We've got broad beans, we've got peas growing, we've got salad growing, we've got garlic. We've planted our first tomatoes in the polytunnel, and aubergine. I've planted an aubergine plant there as well, just to see how they do for now, and then I'll plant the rest out later on. We've got some cucumbers growing, but not planted out yet, they're just inside. Trying to think what else we've got going on. We've got some edamames that failed. Regarding pregnancy, I'm doing good. I found it really hard, but I'm doing good knowing we're at the end. I haven't really felt very confident. I don't have any clothes that fit me and stuff. I know you're thinking you always wear dungarees anyway, so what's the problem? It's just nice to have the choice sometimes, right? And I've just felt really rubbish. But I'm feeling better today, hence why the camera's out. But just so you know, if you are pregnant and you're feeling rubbish and you're looking at me thinking, look at her in her garden, it hasn't always been like this. There's a reason why there's been no video. And then unfortunately we have like quite a sad update as well. Our chickens got attacked by a fox. And yeah, we don't have any chickens anymore, which is really, really awful. Honestly, I can't tell you how awful it is. I know to some people they're just chickens, but to us they were more than chickens. Well, first of all, they were our chickens, but also they were our pets. Yeah, and it's really frustrating. It looks like possibly the fox got through a really tiny gap in a window in their house, we think. I mean, it must have done because they're not alive anymore. So yes, we don't have any chickens anymore. It's not like we're not going to have any again, but not for a long time, I don't think. We just can't. The thought of that happening again to them is just horrific. It's a really frustrating thing, knowing, yeah, that happened. So that's an update. Just in case someone asks, like in the back of footage, like why the chickens aren't there or something. Yeah, and it's really sad as well because they've been shut away for so long because of the bird flu, and they weren't allowed to be out. So they were just shut. Obviously, they were just shut. They had like their own little enclosure and stuff, but outside. But they were finally allowed to be free, and now they're not here with us. So yeah, that was a really horrible thing for my mum to find in the morning while me and Ryan were at the hospital. Because they were her babies, they were her chickens. She looked after them every day. So yeah, so some great news, but some bad news too. It's not all highs here, there are some lows. But yeah, those are the updates. And the sunshine is beautiful today. We've got our fruit trees in blossom. Some of them are in blossom. We're busy like planning Amelia's wedding as well. Amelia and Pete were here at the weekend. Ryan and I are planning to have a baby. It's all kicking off. There's a lot going on, but I thought I owed you an update because, well, there hasn't been one on here for a long time. And it's not that I didn't want to share anything with you, it's just like the motivation to actually get out a camera and talk to a camera, especially when like I feel like I don't look the prettiest at the moment, which is definitely just like pregnancy confidence problems, because it's not like I ever put makeup on or did my hair nicely for you guys in the first place. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna get back on to doing what I'm doing. Sorry about the noise in the background. I was going to talk while I was just planting what I was planting, but then I thought I might as well just explain it a little bit further away from there because my dad's cutting the grass. I don't think he realised that I was filming. But let's be honest, the grass needs a bit of a cut, so I know that it's like no mow May now, but if I'm honest, we've been doing no mow January, February, March and April. And we've got Pete's family coming over, so to see where their wedding's going to be, so we want the grass to look quite nice and stuff. Oh, one sec, there's a delivery. So yes, as I was saying, anyway, while he's cutting the grass, I decided to plant a courgette plant out. I think it's a bit early, but we haven't had frost in quite a while now, and to be honest, we're getting a bit fed up with our conservatory full of so many plants, so I just want to plant some out, and I want to plant them out before I feel even more pregnant. Because it's getting harder and harder to do. So yeah, I've planted a courgette plant out. We'll see how it does. I'll post on my Instagram stories if it fails or not, like if it fails, so you guys know not to plant them out yet. But I think this time last year I planted one out as an experiment and I think it worked. I should really make notes on this kind of thing. But yes, that's what I was doing anyway. It's very exciting that for the first time we have actual beds that I can plant courgettes out in, and they're not just in pots. I'm very excited about that. And as usual, I think I've probably grown too many courgette plants, but you know, it's a mistake that most of us make every year, isn't it? Look who I always have waiting for me. Hello. Oh, okay, bye. That's a bit rude. Bye then. What have you ordered? Oh, it's Amelia's Mother's Day present. A little bit late. Right, now we're off to vote. Now Ryan's finished work. So I thought I'd end the vlog now. It was nice to see you. Hopefully it was nice for you to see me too. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video and the update. And I need to stop saying I'm feeling rusty. Bye guys. Oh, also,